What's up? I am Chaos, the end of ends. A stillworse trapped in a cage of ice. Your best friend Baelz Hakos from hololive English promise. 我はカオス、終わりの果て、ザ・エンド。氷の鬼に封印されし、黒金のバラ。汝の友、コロイエンのハコス・ベルズです。Witness me! We need to talk. What? You can't script this. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hi guys, I'm back. I'm so sorry for the 3-4 hour delay. I underestimated how tired I would be. What just happened? Okay. Also, hello, Koseki Biju. This story pertains to you. What on earth have you been saying on stream? Can we start there? We need to start there because that's context, okay? So I was, setting up stream and I realized that, people were... I said you had a nice... Okay, here's the thing! Okay, I was like, going through your stream and I was looking at the comments, at the timestamps, and then I realized you were talking about I had a firm gat. And I was like, oh my god, Koseki Biju, what in the... And then I went to start stream. And I went to move my gat a little bit. And I was like, wait, my gat's a little bit itchy. The butt cheek. Sometimes you get a itchy butt cheek. So I went to scratch it. Yes, I'm sorry. I scratch. Sometimes your butt gets itchy, okay? And then I look back. My entire nail has fallen off. My gat is so firm that my entire nail has fallen off. I've lost a nail. It's alright. I'm gonna glue it back on. But... Holy moly! Is it fake nail? Yeah, it's a fake nail. Hi guys. What a way to begin today's stream. Hello everybody. I am back. I hope you... I hope you've been well. はい。すごいことが起きてしまいました。あまりにもね、ショックなんで日本語で説明したくないっす。すいません。どうした？大丈夫。Oh my goodness. I hope you guys enjoyed hololive weekend. Did you guys have fun? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Akafu Gekirin. Thank you so much. Oh. I haven't had time to really process the last couple of days. 3 lives in a row. That's great. It was fun. I die. Man. I hope you guys had fun. Whether you were at the convention hall for the world tour, if you were at King's Theatre, or if you're watching on stream, I hope everyone had fun. Sweepy dad. Ooh, thank you. Oh, I'm gonna read the super chats in a second as well, but we have many things to talk about. Should we start from... Do we start at the beginning or do we start at the end? Do we start from the end of why I had to delay my stream 4 hours? Do we start middle? So I got back and I was like, I immediately have training. So in my head, I thought, it's alright, I'll arrive back, then I'll go training, and then I'll go stream because, you know, training will, you know, make my jet lag go away. It did not make my jet lag go away. So I went training and I came home and I sat in front of my computer and my eyes were like this. You know, mistakes were made. But then I decided to take a nap and now here we are. So I'm very sorry. I overestimated how much tairyoku I have. Crap, stamina. I overestimated my stamina. Because I slept decent on the flight. It wasn't deep sleep. It was kind of broken, but I did sleep on the flight, so I thought I'd be okay. Whatever. But now I'm here! I'm here! I'm feeling better after my nap. Yes, I also got coffee. Hee. Okay, now we can start talking about... Oh, let's talk about the tour as well. Opening show Anime NYC. Who saw that? Did anyone see that? Oh, wow. I was insane. Thank you! You were front row. I was really excited for the opening show because again, I don't know why I'm the opening solo. Yay! I keep being the opening solo. The amount of pressure, please, management, please give it to someone else. I can't handle the pressure. But I opened Anime NYC solo. Was the opening solo, and I performed I, but with full choreography this time. I asked for choreography because the only time I performed RRR in 3D was during my birthday live, and that was just freestyle. I was just jumping around. But I asked for choreography, and the teacher who choreographed it was like, yeah, I was watching, you know, the archive of your birthday live, and, you know, I put some of your freestyle moves in there, and I was like, ah! That jump, though. If you know, you know. I need to keep practicing that jump. It's not there yet. Can we expect a video upload of it later? I don't know. Mayhaps. That jump. It's not there yet. I tried. It's technique. The hop, you mean? No, it's like a little... I don't know how to... Anyway. There's a little jump. Anyway. But I'm glad you guys had fun. Man, I really like that choreography. Damn, it's so much fun to perform. Yeah. I hope everyone enjoyed the rest of the show as well. He. Alrighty! Now! What was your favorite part of the concert? Of the tour concert? Everything. Yes, also chat works again! I noticed that earlier as well. I was watching some other members' streams and I was like, wait, chat works? Oh my goodness. Did you like Do You? We performed Do You as well. It was me, Kiara, Kobo, and Muna. Do You? That choreography killed me. The timing of the choreography is so difficult for Do You. I tried my best though. I hope I did okay. That song is iconic. Yeah, but that was the Anime NYC opening show for Hololive World Tour Tour. We've got a bunch of stops coming up soon as well, so if there's one near you, make sure to get ready to grab those tickets, because they're not streamable. They're not being streamed. But I'm excited for the rest of the World Tour! Yes. Okay. Next, we can now talk about where I've been for the past week. I went to New York! It's the same show? Who said that? Did I say that? I didn't say that it was the same show. World Tour. Same show. What? You think it's gonna be this? I don't know if I can say this. Anyway. Ho ho! Ho ho! Ho ho ho! Ho ho. Anyway. I went to New York! Baelz the Tom Holland of Hololive. I resent that. New York! My goodness, what a ride! What a journey! What a ride of a week! I can't speak English anymore. Oh, my goodness, I had so much fun. Where do we start? I got to New York, and I was like, wow, interesting. We got to explore New York a little bit. We didn't have a lot of time. But we went to see Freedom Lady. We saw Freedom Lady from a distance. She was very small. Did you have pizza? Can I be completely honest? Okay, here are the touristy things that I did. We saw Freedom Lady. I had New York pizza. I went to see a Broadway show. And I think that's about it. I also bought a New York sweatshirt that says New York on it, for the sole purpose of being able to tell people that I got this New York shirt from New York. I also may have bought every single NYPD merch I could find. Is it the I love New York? No, it's not the I love New York. It just says New York on it. I may have I forgot that NYPD is the New York Police Department. I don't know why it didn't hit me. But, you know, being a Brooklyn Nine-Nine fan, the Brooklyn Nine-Nine fan. NYPD! NYPD! So I bought the shirt, I bought the shorts, I bought a notepad, I bought 2 magnets, I bought the hat, I bought everything. Yeah. 99! It's the NYPD merch pack. Oh my goodness. It was great. Be careful wearing. Now my planter on wearing the NYPD fit is at home. That's all. That's all. That's all I want to wear. That's the only place I'm gonna wear my NYPD fit is at home. Anyway, so if we go through what I did as a tourist, we saw Freedom Lady from a distance. A lot smaller than I imagined. But I mean, I saw her. I guess that counts for something. At least I saw her. Iris said people were trying to scam me there. Oh my god, did she tell the story? I would also tell the story for those who I don't know how much I can say because, you know, I feel like I'm aware that there's a big cultural difference between, you know, different countries. But we were near... As we got closer to, you know, the lookout for Freedom Lady, there were a lot of people around. And they just started yelling at us. I was kind of scared. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of scared. So we were walking towards the lookout, and then suddenly all these people came running up to us being like, we work here. Do you want to go see the Statue of Liberty? We've got, you know, you can pay for this ferry ride. Don't go on the free one. You know, it won't take you there. We know the way. We work here. Blah, 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 blah. And then we were like, but we weren't going to go on the ferry anyway. We just kind of wanted to see it from a distance because I don't think we had enough time to go on the ferry there and ferry back. Now, normally, I guess... Even if I compare it to Australia, if there are people who try to, like, you know, who want you to buy something or trying to sell you something, if you ignore them, normally they leave you alone. Or if you just say, like, no thank you, they'll leave you alone. But because they came at us so aggressive already, you know, you try not to make eye contact, and I was just staring at the ground, and then we kind of just walked past them, trying to ignore them, right? But then... Suddenly they kept following us and they were like, ma'am, can you not hear me? Ma'am, we're just trying to help you, ma'am. And then we were like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah. But we kind of walked around and we lost them eventually. Very aggressive, but it's fine. We still saw Freedom Lady at the end. And it was kind of ironic because we got to the free ferry place and then we asked one of the workers there who was at the line, and in front of the line there was literally a sign that said, "Be aware of scammers." And then we asked the gentleman who was working the line, and he very kindly told us how to get to the viewpoint. And then we saw Freedom Lady, very small, but it was still an experience. We walked around so much that day, because after we walked all the way, we walked to the Freedom Lady place, and then we walked around, and we went. There was like a mall nearby, and then we walked there, and we did a little bit of souvenir shopping. And then more shopping. Just a lot of walking. I was so tired by the end. I wanted to go to Sephora to stock up on some makeup that I can't get here. And I took the group. We all went. Yeah, and then KORONE was helping Sisi Senpai and stuff with makeup. I was just running around the store trying to find stuff. And then when we reconvened with the group, Iris would look at my basket and be like, what's that? And I'm like, oh, this is a face tint that I need, you know, restocking. Oh, this is a really famous, like, this was like a very hyped, like, tint that gone viral and I wanted to try. And she's like, oh my god, I want one too. Where'd you get that? I want one too. So cute. We just had girls' day out, which was fun. And then we went dinner, and then me and Ina and Sisi Senpai, we went to see a Broadway show. Broadway. Because I asked Sisi Senpai before, I was like, what do you want to do in New York? And then Sisi Senpai was like, I want to see Freedom Lady, I want to see Broadway. Yeah. yeah. And we were like, okay, we shall plan. We went and we saw Wicked. This is to understand the show. They have translators, like the translating devices. So we got one of those. We saw Wicked. I haven't seen Wicked in a really long time. The Glenda was really, really good. Defying gravity. Animachi doesn't need a device. Oh, Animachi went as well. Yeah, she got a device too. Man, I don't know. I'm just not sure how much I can talk about Animachi. But I did meet Animachi, and Animachi is so cool. I want to call her Nesam from now on. Animachi! Nesam! Yes. Yes. 姉さんと呼びたい。She's so cool. Man. Can you at least tell us if they're similar? I'm gonna be honest, it was really cute seeing Suisei Senpai with Animachi. Because, like, I feel like if you're... I get told this a lot, that I kind of act a little bit... You kind of go back into your little sister, role when you're around your older sister. And it was really cute seeing Suisei Senpai. Because Suisei Senpai, normally when I see Suisei Senpai in Japan, she's like, she's like the, Dai Senpai, and she's so cool. She's got, I just look up to her so much. And then I see her around Animachi, and she's like the little sister, and I'm like, so cute! She's so cute. She was in little sister mode. It was so cute. Anyway. I'm very happy I got to spend so much time with Suisei Senpai and hang out. But yeah, we saw Wicked! And the theater was crazy. I remember bits of it, because I think I saw it a couple years ago when they were in Australia. But yeah, the Glenda was insane. But I will admit, it was very ambitious to try and fit so much tourism in one day. We were so dead by the end of it. We got home and we got back to the hotel and we were just like, bleh! Passed out. お疲れ様やで、本当にお疲れ様。But then, that is true. How often you get to see New York? And then we had the 2 Breaking Dimension days. Breaking Dimension. We had rehearsal, which was so cool. Because during rehearsal, those who aren't performing and aren't emceeing, we got to sit in the theater to watch it. So we got it we got to enjoy some of the concert as if we were the people watching. We were in the crowd during rehearsal and we were like, whoa, this is so cool. During rehearsal. Not during the actual thing, during rehearsal. And then, oh my god, the venue! My goodness. Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. I had doubts about the venue when they first announced it, because I was like, really? A VTuber concert in a venue like this? Like I had a little bit of doubt because I was like, I don't know if that's gonna fit, you know. I don't know. It just looks so classy. But then it surprisingly worked so well. It elevated the experience so much. Oh, the only thing I wish is that if the venue was like twice the size. I wish the venue was exactly the same, like that design with all the amazing decoration, but just twice as big. That was the only thing. Oh, it worked so well. The ceiling was freaking amazing. All the curtain detail and the gold detail. It was crazy. Oh, yeah, we did rehearsals. That was fun. And then we had some interesting games backstage. You know, as we were waiting after rehearsal, we had Slapjack. Okay, let's start from what did we do? I'm trying to think what we did on. What did we do on day one? I think I slept a lot during day one backstage because I think I was still getting hit really hard by the jet lag. I think the others played some card games, but I think I mainly slept during the downtime that I had. But day two, my goodness, day two was crazy. Day two, we started, you know, with some arm wrestling. You slept backstage. Yeah, well, in the green room, there was like a little place for us to chill. But day two, let's start with some simple arm wrestling. You know, we were just waiting around, and then I think we were comparing biceps, and then that somehow led to arm wrestling. And I don't know where Iris got her confidence, but Iris was just challenging everyone. Iris just like, I want to fight you. So I think Iris was versing Crony and Biju and Nerissa. Yeah. She beat Nerissa, I think. Yeah. And then I versed them as well. I lost to Crony and I lost to Callie. Yeah. It's strong. I'm just a small rat. Yeah. Who do you think will win overall? I don't know. We didn't get to see the epicness of Crony versus Callie. But I think that'd be a really good fight. Who would you bet on? I don't know. I think I lost to Crony quicker than I did to Callie. So I'm putting my money on Crony. I think Crony would win. Yeah. Who did you beat? I beat everyone else. Iris, Nerissa, Biju. And then after arm wrestling, we started talking about a certain mobile game that, let's just say, I've been a fan of for a really long time. But then I heard Koseki Biju bring it up, and I was like, oh, you're a fan of that game. I'm not gonna say the game, okay? I'm just gonna say, oh my god, you know that game too? Oh goodness. And we may have been fangirling over some of the stuff in that game, and we were making quite the racket. We bonded over this game. And then it got to a point where Iris and Callie both started downloading the game. Anyway, so that was that. And then after is the infamous butt comparison. Okay, I just want to say, should I be happy? Is a firm butt a good butt? Okay, how did it start? Okay, it started because we were all sitting on the couch, and then I think there wasn't space, and I went to go sit on Iris. I know what. I know how that sounds, but I went to go sit on Iris's lap. Okay, just, you know. And then she started screaming. And I was so confused. It was just normal behavior, okay? So I went to go sit down and she was like, oh! Ah! And then I got up. I was like, Iris, what's wrong? 大丈夫か? どうした? いきなり. And then she was like, you got a pointy butt! I feel bone! And I'm like, huh? Did I break my butt? What? So she was like, wait, try again. So I sat on. She was like, ah! And then, you know, Koseki, Biju, and Kroni were sitting on either side, and they were like, what? Wait, come sit on Nana. What do you mean it's bone? And then I sat on Koseki Biju's lap, and then she was like, I see. And then Kroni was like, wait, let me have a try. And I sat on Kroni's lap, and then she was like, I see. And I was like, what? What does a bony butt mean? I don't understand. It wasn't even a bony butt. She just said she felt bone in the butt. I was like, what? I don't understand. And then Iris was trying to compare my butt with like Koseki Biju's butt. Apparently it was very soft. No gyat confirmed. What do you mean? I have a perky butt. I'm very proud of my butt. But I will say, I do work out the butt. Probably just muscle. Okay, here's the thing. I understand if she said it was firm. But where did the bone come from? Nani? That doesn't make sense. Where'd the bone come from? My tail? Oh, that could be right. But yeah, we started comparing butts. This is what happens when you leave when you leave a group of girls alone in the green room. We start comparing butts. Try sitting on your hand. Eh? Mate. What is that? See, when I stand up, it disappears. Wait, hold on. What bone is that? Hold on. Hold the discovery. Oh my god. Wait. It's... Okay. Wow! I have a butt bone! Wait, where is it? Let me stand up. Oh! describe what I'm doing right now. I see. It's like right under the butt cheeks. Right under the butt cheeks. What bone is that called? The ass bone, tailbone, butt bone. Ooh. Wow. That's what she meant. Okay. You know what it is? It's because I've been working out the butt recently. I've been doing a lot of squats. There's not much, you know. All the meat and fat has turned into muscle in my butt. This changes everything. It really does. Oh my goodness. What's your PB? I think right now. How many? What weight am I doing? Wait, hold on. It's 5, 2.5, 2.5. Wait, so that's 5, 5, and wait, no. Yes, 5, 5, 10. 5, 5, 10, 15. So it's 15 kilos of weight on a bar, and the bar's like 20 something here, so it's around like 30 something kilos, I think. Yee! For squats. And do 3 sets of 10. I guess I have my legacy now. I have a firm butt. Anyway, moving on. So we had the butt comparison, and then what happened? Oh yeah, afterwards we started playing Slapjack. My goodness. Slapjack. I will forever remember this moment of Slapjack. Oh, there was blood. It was a brutal battle. It was so violent. So Slapjack is like it's like a game where you divide a deck of cards in between a number of people playing, and then you each take a turn flipping over one of your cards in the middle, and whoever flips a jack into the middle of the pile, everyone has to try and slap it, and the last person to slap it gets all the cards. So you're aiming to get rid of all your cards. My goodness, I did not think it would get that serious and that violent. Whose blood was it? It wasn't, you know, I didn't scratch anyone. I also didn't sustain any injuries. But, let's say Crony may have drawn some blood. Iris, I saw there was a scratch mark on Iris's forearm as well. Who did she scratch? I'm not gonna say who she didn't say. But she may have drawn some blood. I just love how, like, after she drew blood, it was like every couple of turns she would like check everyone's hands to make sure she didn't draw more blood. Like, if we would look at our hands, Crony would grab it and look at it as well. She was like, was it me? Oh my god, it was so fun though. The screaming. Oh. Yeah. And then I think we were playing this pretty much right up until I think the show was nearly starting. So you know, management came in and we had like a last like pep talk or something, and we were in the middle of our Slapjack game in the other room. So we were like, okay, we're gonna put this on pause. So we all, you know, we still had our cards. We were holding our cards. We went back into, you know, the dressing room, and we had, you know, the last pep talk of like, everybody do your best, you know, and stuff like that. And then we did, the circle hand thingy where you put your hand in the circle and you were like, yay, let's go breaking dimensions. So we did like the pep call, the pep talk, and the show call. And then after management left, we immediately ran back to the other room to finish the Slapjack game. Oh, priorities. We had a show that was gonna start in like 30 minutes. Nope, Slapjack. Man, that was so much fun. Ah. Who won though? I think it was different every time. I will say I'm very proud that my reaction time was pretty quick. I will say though, it normally ended up being Iris and Mokoko battling it out at the end. Did you win? I think. Did I? I don't remember. But I was either always nearly like second or third. So at the end, it would always be Mokoko versus Iris. I wonder why, but yeah. Oh, so funny. Who lost the most? Mokoko. Moko-chan! Moko-chan. Oh. It was so funny as well because, especially the twins, both Moko-chan and Fuwa-chan, they were both like, how do I say this in English? How do I say this in English? The way that they were so focused on the cards, but they, because every time you see a jack or you see a royal card, sometimes you want to go, slap it. And they would like stop themselves and then they would laugh at each other.
慌てる姿のふわわともこかわいすぎ。
Tunnel vision! That's it! The tunnel vision was really, really entertaining. It was just entertaining, man. I hope we can play Slapjack again sometime soon.
Anyway, that was Backstage. That was Backstage.
Should we talk about what happened on stage? Actually, I have a story to tell. I may have had a little bit of a breakdown right before day 2 solo. Okay, let's talk about day 1 first. Let's talk about day 1. Day 1 is
Day 1, I did the 2 unit songs. I did Promise and Blue Clapper. Yeah. That was fun. I've always wanted to perform Blue Clapper. The dance is so cute. And it gets the crowd so hyped. Dip your head, 海の向こうまで clap your head, 届きますように It was so much fun. Yeah. And I think for me, day 1 was kind of like a warm-up. I only had two unit songs. And like the big day was day 2. I do wish that we could tell, you guys kind of, or at least what day our solo was on. Because technically, yes, we were performing on both days. But I know, you want your fans to see your solo. So I really wish that we could have told you guys. But, my solo, I guess, it is in the free preview, so you can go watch that whenever you want. But still, for everyone who bought tickets at the venue, to see it at the venue. I saw a lot of, brats in day one during, the first, when the camera was showing the crowd. I saw so many brats. And I wonder if they were only there for one day. Why are the brats so buff? That's what I'm saying! Literally, when we were watching Backstage, the camera, and then someone made a comment, they were like, Bae, you have so many buff fans. And I was like, that's right! Damn right! Brat's strong. Brat's strong. I'm so proud. And then, day one finished, and I was like, warm up done. Now time for day two. Alright. I do have a little bit of a story for day two. And I feel like it was also a really good learning experience for me. Because, during times of hardship and confusion, you learn new things. So I had a breakdown right before the concert because during rehearsal something went wrong. So there was something wrong with the instrumental, and it wasn't a small issue, it was a big issue. So I was already very confused during the rehearsal of what was going on. And I think because there wasn't that much time before the actual concert, people were just running around trying to figure out what was going on. Different than... Okay, so what happened was the instrumental was completely different to what it was supposed to be. It was missing things. It was missing stems. And I was like, where did my instrumental go? What? Yeah. So I was really, really confused. And then I guess because everyone there was also confused about what happened. Now, the thing is, when everyone is panicking and trying to figure it out, I guess communication is not the best during that time. It takes a while for people who are trying to fix it to tell other people that they're trying to fix it and stuff like that. So I wasn't really getting any updates, and it got to a point where I wasn't even sure if it could be fixed at that time. And I may have had a breakdown. I was bawling my eyes out backstage because I wasn't sure. I just, and it's not even so. It's the worst thing was it was something that I couldn't control. But the other girls were very, very, very nice, and they were comforting me, and they were like, no, they're definitely gonna fix it, don't worry, you just gotta be patient. And I'm like, yeah, that's right, that's true. But then it really was down to the wire. It got, right before doors opened. They were like, Bray, quick, come check the instrumental. And then I listened to it, and then thank God all the stems were there, and I was like, oh, okay, thank God. Oh. And then I went and played Slapjack. Saved. I will say though, during that, those 2 hours, I was very, I was very upset. But I am really, really grateful to management for getting it fixed, and everything. I'm very, very grateful. In that moment, I was very annoyed because no one was telling me anything. But I think people were working on it. I just didn't know. But thank you for everyone who worked on it. But I'm glad it got fixed. But yeah, let's talk Did you guys like Gekirin?
Oh, that dance nearly took me out. I'm not even kidding. I nearly passed out. It was so crazy. I was seeing some comments of people saying that I choreographed it. I did not choreograph it. I mentioned this before, but this year it's been a rough year for me, so I didn't really have time to choreograph stuff. So
that was someone else's choreography. Very important. Very important. Please do not give me credit
that isn't mine to take.
It was another choreographer's very, very, very good choreography. Yes.
That someone apparently wanted to kill you. Actually, okay, so the teacher, when I first, when they sent the choreography video, I was like, oh! And then during the actual lessons that I had, I was dying. And then I looked at the sensei, I was like, Sensei, kore! And then the dance teacher was like, nah, Bae, it's, if it's you, Bae, you can do it. I believe in you.
ありがとうございます、先生。
It was amazing. I couldn't have asked for a better choreography for Gekirin. It was so good. I did ask for a more high-level difficulty choreography though. But it was so fun and so cool. And I don't know, for those who watched the stream, if you realized that the camera pretty much didn't move. I asked for that specifically. I asked for that specifically. Especially for this one, because I really didn't stop moving at all. Thank you, cameraman. Thank you. I did notice that a lot of the camera work this time, after watching it back, was a lot more stable. And, a lot more, it was, in my opinion, it was easier to watch on stream than previous concerts. So I'm really glad. Now. Thank you, cameraman. Oh. But man, I hope you guys enjoyed that dance performance. I also loved the back, the visuals in the back. I requested I want a dragon, and I wanted it to be flames, and I wanted to bring a Gekirin, the words on the screen as well, so that everyone inside the theater could sing along. I was too focused on performing, so I could kind of hear, but obviously I was focusing on just not effing up, so I couldn't hear the full level of the screams. But did people sing along? Did people sing along? I also couldn't tell on the stream either. They did? Ooh. Be honest, did you perfect the dance or did you secretly mess up on some parts? I'm gonna be completely honest. I think I did that dance pretty well. I don't think I made a single... Oh, that's a lie. Okay, I didn't make a mistake. I just nearly made a mistake. I nearly made a mistake. Nearly. It was very close. There's a part... Which part was it? The nitpicks. The only reason this one was more of like a, you can't really help it, because in a live situation like that, all the tension in your body is kind of hard to control when you're performing. So there is one body roll that I did, like reverse body roll that I did too intensely and I nearly fell forward. That was the only thing. But everything else I think I did pretty well. Considering the fact that this was such a high intensity choreography, I think I did pretty well. Since you're in the free part, how about watching along now? It would only take 3 minutes. Should I? Technically...
Maybe I just won't. Should I put? We could. I could. But no audio. I'm not gonna put the audio on because that means you need to open up your window and put the audio on your side. Yes. Big brain. Humongous brain. Alright. All done. Breaking dimensions. On that. Give me a timestamp. Okay. Hold on. Let me make sure my sound settings are all good. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do like the watch along for both concerts this time, just because the next couple of months are really busy for me. But I do want to at least watch along the solo part, you know, with you guys so I can show you where I nearly messed up, as always. Yes! ここね。and then this, and then this, and then we do 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 this, do this. Pause at 46 minutes exactly. Huh? I'm on YouTube. 46 minutes. Why? Why 46 minutes? Oh wait, I'm on day 1. Day 2. What's that 46 minutes? Oh, I see. I'm at 46 minutes and 1 second. It won't let me! It won't let me! Okay. It won't let me. Yes. 46 minutes and 1 second! Okay. Are you guys ready? Okay. 3, 2, 1. Oh. 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 Oh, here it is. Here it is. Oh, she nearly fell. Sorry. It was that one. Ah, yeah. This destroyed my back during practice when I was first learning it. This move, when you go out, down, up, if you do it to make it sharp, it puts a lot of pressure on your back. So you have to be really careful not to overdo it. I love that move!
Oh, I'm so glad. Like the subtle pops were able to come across through the technology. The pops. Kick. Oh, it's so cool! It goes crazy! Ooh! Wait, can you focus on that last... Sorry. I wanted to put the two, so the down, you do like a abrupt stop, and then when you bow you put a pop in as well. I'm glad that was able to show through the technology. It's the subtle movements. That's the one thing that I'm always really mindful about, is that not the technology isn't sometimes it doesn't show everything, but I'm really glad that this time my pops were able to transcend virtual world. Why did you choose Gekinin as your solo performance? It was either gonna be Gekinin or it was gonna be Daroha. Yeah, it was either gonna be those two, and then I heard that they wanted me to be the opening solo, and I was like, okay, Gekiden it is. That would have been crazy. I mean, I feel like that would be a great performance, but for me, if I'm told that I'm the opening solo, I need to hype up the audience. You need that kind of opening energy. Yeah, and Nadoha's more of kind of like a smooth, sultry song. That's why I decided to go with Gekinin. And also, I feel like, with Gekinin, if you imagine it in like a live theater environment with the lights and the bass, I thought that would be very, very hype as well. The other choice would have been Fight Song. Yeah, that's true. Fight Song was also... I did contemplate Fight Song for a little bit, but I also wanted a more intense choreography this time, so I chose Gekinin. Yeah. And then... that was my solo, and then at the end, I was in High Tide! Can we talk about High Tide? Can we talk about High Tide? Oh my freaking goodness gracious me. High Tide! The choreo broke my back. I don't know what was with this time around. All choreo just decided to break my back. That lineup, that choreo, my goodness. I'm so honored. I'm so honored that I was able to be a part of that group. Oh, and I got to dance with Susa Senpai. Bruh! Dream come true. Literally. I remember during rehearsal, I was like,
Sisi senpai, there's like a part where she asked me for help. She was like, "Oh, babe, how do you do this part and this part?" And I was like, you can do it like this and then like this." I felt so honored. Man, fangirling. I don't know. I just felt. I remember the first time I saw Muna Senpai performing High Tide in 3D. I was like, I need to learn this choreo. I want to learn this choreo so bad. And then my dream came true, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy. You know you've won when you get to body roll next to Suisei Senpai. Sorry. Not sorry. How did that group come to be? I don't know. I think it was pitched by management. But I'm glad everyone enjoyed it. I had so much fun performing it. We need to also talk about it. Oh yeah, and then there was MC with KORONE. This is what I find so funny about MCs every time I do them. We always seem to, you know, before the concert, we like plan out what we want our MC to be. But then during the actual MC, we just change everything. Yeah. What were you guys doing? Explain. Okay, the original opening literally wasn't supposed to be like that. 5 minutes before we were supposed to get on for MC, literally, KORONE was like, how about we just do this instead? And we were like, yeah, okay. We just threw our original plan out the window. I don't know. That's the great thing about MC though. What was the original idea? The original idea was literally just to like pose and be like, oh my god, hi guys! Yeah. Why was KORONE walking around? I don't know. How much did you pay KORONE to say you smell good? Fuck you. It was fun. Man, I'm really glad I got to do an MC with KORONE. Oh. KORONE and Shiori were wild together. Oh my god. Okay, so during the rehearsal for day one, we were watching KORONE and Shiori's practice their MC together, and everyone was losing their minds. Oh. You thought, oh my god, you thought that was, you should have seen what they said at rehearsal. I think they had to change some of what they said because it was just so unhinged. Oh, it was so good. You guys saw like a watered down version. Yeah. Oh. My goodness. Release the tapes? No tapes. Oh, it was so much fun. Man. Man. Oof. It's kind of weird. Like, I haven't processed the fact that the concert's over now. Breaking Dimensions is over. I feel like, what? It's kind of, it's hard to, yeah.
Are you still in New York? Are we still in New York? Oh. I haven't processed it yet. But on to Holo Fest. That's true. On to the next show it is. I guess.
Man. But I love seeing all of your tweets.
I saw the after party, the brats after party. Rude. Where was my invite? Did you guys really take over a pub? Man. The pub was forced to stay open. Really? Wow. They stayed open for you guys. Oh! That's crazy. You tipped well, you better. Man.
That looked what? That looked like so much fun.
I'm glad everyone had such a good time, though.
Did you guys make friends?
Wait, did you see your invite? No. What invite? What? Where's my invite? My party invite letter. Where? It got lost. No! Man. I also saw the Jadon banner. That showed up on the stream for like 3 seconds. Not the Jadon banner. My good. Did you guys realize they put Jadon My Soul as part of the frickin' stage? I didn't ask for that. I did not ask for that. I was just as shocked as you guys. It's part of history now, I guess.
Man. How was the after party? The Cali? It was so good. I wasn't a very good rat. I may have had chicken past the time I meant to have chicken. I tried what was it? Kane's chicken for the first time. It was pretty good. Chicken tendies. Cheat day. Did you gain any more 500 grams?
Actually, I had a weigh-in today. Oh, I had a weigh-in today. Guys, I have updates. I actually felt really good after that weigh-in. I have updates. So, my weight has gone down.
By a little bit.
I've lost 200 grams. But we had a look at my muscle mass, and it's gone up by a kilo. Guys, I've gained an extra kilo of just pure muscle. Isn't that crazy?
I have the buffs. I has the buffs. And I think my BMI... Is it BMI? My BMI percentage thing has gone down as well.
Is it BMI? I don't know. Something about that.
Yeah!
I'm actually very happy.
And we're not even halfway through my training course yet. So I'm very happy. I'm seeing results. Do you feel healthier? I do feel healthier as well. Thank you. It's your daily reminder to drink your water and exercise and eat well. It really does change everything. Speaking of the food though, my goodness gracious me. My trainer gave me that look of disappointment, but also trying to still be nice. She was like, I guess it's hard to find a healthier food while you're in America. 大変でしたね. I was like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I tried, okay? I tried. Hey. Please, I tried. Oh, the pizza! I haven't talked about the pizza yet. Unpopular opinion. The pizza was kind of big. So we had like a pizza party one of the nights in New York. And then I think they ordered like massive pizzas. I will say the size took me by surprise. It was massive. And you know, I took a bite of Iris's pizza because I couldn't finish one. I just wanted a bite. I tried the pepperoni pizza. I tried the deep dish pizza. And then there was like another mushroom one. They were kind of mid, bro. Just a little bit mid. It just tastes like pizza. I don't know. Maybe it was just the mid place. I'm sorry. It just tastes like pizza though. Deep dish isn't New York style pizza. No, it was only one deep dish. The other one was normal pizza. Huh. Anyway. I'm sorry. I also didn't eat a bagel. There were bagels. But I just didn't eat them. I also didn't get a hot dog. So I don't think I had anything in New York that was considered New York specialty. I may have failed in terms of New York food tourism. Yeah. What did you even eat? What did I eat? I think I bought like there was like a chicken wrap and like paninis from Soho. A place called Soho. That was alright. It was very greasy though. And then I think lunch and dinner were provided for the days we had the show, so yeah. Is Cane's better than Red Rooster? Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. I don't remember what Red Rooster tastes like. Did you have any deli food in... Oh, we got a deli sandwich for lunch one day. That was pretty good, I will admit. It was a pretty good sandwich. It was just missing some peppers, like some hot peppers. But the deli sandwich is pretty good. It was pretty good. Sandwich was pretty good, I will say. Yes. Yeah. Got sandwich. Is that considered New York? Is New York known for the sandwiches? Oh, I see. Okay, at least I had one thing. We had a sandwich. It's pretty good. But that was pretty much it. That was New York. I'm gonna be completely honest, I'm very happy to be back. The amount of money that I spent on food makes me want to cry. I was doing the calculation in my head. I was like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I paid 22 USD for avocado toast and it was just one slice of toast. I know. I know. Doesn't it hurt? And then I did the calculation in my head. I was like, oh my god, this avocado toast cost 3,300 yen. I want to cry. And it came cold. And unflavored. Yeah. I'm happy to be back where food doesn't cost an arm and a leg. But it was a great experience. I am really glad that I went. Speaking of, I have something to fill out for the bingo because I wrote a letter. Does that count? That counts. I wrote a letter. I posted it on Twitter if you want to see. I wrote a little letter to New York. Dear New York, I hope you liked my letter. Yes. We've got 3 squares left. We've got a couple days. Oh my god. And then we got 4. We got 1 more square left for the Inferno bingo as well. We're nearly close to a Bay bingo, guys. Can you cross sports off with competitive slapjack? Does that count? Does slapjack count as a sport? There was blood. Wait, arm wrestling, that's a sport. Is arm wrestling a sport? Arm wrestling is a sport. It kind of is. Right. Arm wrestling is a sport. Okay, I'm ticking that off. Counts. Competitive arm wrestling. Yes. Now we just need to go catch an insect or a fish and start a picture diary. No. Speaking of diaries, I bought like a, you know those empty recipe books? I don't know if I mentioned this. Oh my god, also I have something else to tell you guys. I'm tangenting now. I bought a empty recipe book so I can put in my recipes. I'm gonna do that tonight. Of all the different recipes so I don't forget what I can make and stuff like that. And then also, I remember the other day when I had my housewarming party with Iris, Ina, and Callie. Iris came over and then I had like a coloring book on my living room table. And then Iris was like, "You're such a normie. Why do you have such normie hobbies? You color in your free time?" And I'm like, yeah. I
I have a coloring. I have an adult coloring book. What's wrong with an adult coloring book? And then she was like, oh my god, you're so normie. You color in your free time. You cook in your free time. Yeah, damn. I love coloring. I've actually finished a couple of them. I can get those framed. Sell those for a penny. New merch? Put them up for auction. I could.
Ah.
Thank you guys.
I'll read super chats. Thank you so much, everybody. Oh.
Jet lag is hitting me all of a sudden. Ugh.
Yep. Oh. Thank you, everyone. Are you gonna sleep after this? I need a food prep after this. Wait, there
was one more story that I wanted to tell you. I had a really crazy dream on the flight and it was so crazy that I remember it till now. But I will tell you as we read through super chats. Alright.
千代姉さん、ありがとうございます。大好き。僕も大好き。Jim Tracy, thank you so much for the Aka Super Boom Boom Boom. You were absolutely incredible this weekend. From multiple great group performances to that insane rendition of Gekirin, you showed your true idol rat abilities. It's always awesome watching you perform. Glad you're achieving your dreams. Thank you! Thank you. Rob the Impure, thank you so much. Congrats on an awesome concert. Thank you.
High Tide Combo had so much star power. Thank you.
Dear guy, thank you. Gekirin choreo, every move, sequence, and transition was sublime. On top of the technicality and energy, you brought best performance ever. Thank you. Yomo-san, thank you so much for the pink super chat. Boom, boom. Arigatou gozaimasu. Grumblezo, thank you so much for the Aka Super Boom Boom Boom. 3 straight days of outstanding performances. I was lucky enough to be able to witness it live. You were literally born for the stage. Couldn't be more proud of you, babe. By the way, Gekirin tore the house down. Thank you. KJ, thank you so much for the pink super chat. ありがとうございました。Boom boom. ベイちゃん3周年おめでとう。
Oh yeah! It was my 3-year anniversary a couple days ago. Happy 3 years! Too many things have happened.
そうだよね。3周年も迎えましたよね。
3-year anniversary. まあ。Celebration's gonna be in November. Okay, so we'll save it for then.
But thank you. ありがとうございます。そして2日間ライブお疲れ様。ライブ
I know that.
前の日はブラッツたちでオフ会したよ。
40人
?40 人ぐらい集まったよ。やばくね？ベイちゃんの誕生日 3D ライブを見たりクイズしたりいろんな人と話せてとても楽しかった。それとインライブでパフォーマンスとても最高だったよ。ありがとう。楽しい2日間ありがとう。お疲れてると思うからゆっくり休んでね。最後にベイちゃんに聞きたいことがあるの。オフ会でやった
ぬいぐるみケツそれな説明してよ。それな Can someone explain? I retweeted a photo of there was like a offline meeting with the brats. What's with the butt pics? Why did everyone flip over Small Bay with the butt? 説明してなんなんあれ体に気をつけて活動頑張ってね。ベイちゃん大好き。ありがとう。ありがとうね。それな、てんてんてん。どういうこと？え？え？Is it 'cause I'm upside down? Down under. 惜しい。チャーミングなお尻。なんでお尻なん？ Okay. I'm confused, but okay. ポコレさん、ピンクスープありがとうございました。ブンブンブンブンブンブンブン。ありがとうございます。いつもスーパーチャでコメントばかりでごめんね。大丈夫。ベイちゃんお帰りなさい。ただいまでーす。そしてライブお疲れ様でした。楽しかった。楽しかった。イエンセカンドライブしっかり見たよ。ありがとう。日本時間だとめっちゃくちゃ朝早かったよな。ごめんね。見ててくれてありがとう。最高だった。Our Promise もハイタイドもすごく良かったけど、やっぱり激鱗あんな Stop and Go の Stop and Go ねのパワフルなダンス初めて見た。特に最後の手を合わせて止まったところを息するのを忘れぐらいすごかったよ。気づいてくれてありがとう。 Oh my god, this JP brat noticed my final position with the prayer, with the pop, the subtle pop. They noticed. 気づいてくれた。ありがとう。そう、下手でごめんね。全然あんなすごいものを見せてくれて本当にありがとう。ベイちゃん、そしていいえみんな最高最高。ツアーもまだあるし、新しい PJ もあるみたいんだけど、まずはちゃんとちょっとでも休んでね。本当にお疲れ様でした。 PS ベイちゃんが Twitter を見たぬいぐるみのヒップがいっぱいの写真は変なことをしたわけじゃないから気にしないでね。あんな写真を見て変なことをしてないから心配しないでって言われてもさ、そんなこと言われてもさ無理っすよ。絶対変なことをやったじゃんって思っちゃう。可愛いお尻だからしょうがない。いつの間に僕のお尻そんなに注目してんの？ Why? There's been such a focus on the rat butt recently. Why? 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 Why not? Touché. Oh, Kusanagi, thank you so much. I was able to be there for all 3 shows this weekend, including Front Row for Saw, and you did good! Gekinin and the group high-tie performance were the best birthday present I could have ever asked for. Happy late birthday! I hope you had fun! Thank you, thank you. 千代姉さん、ピンクスバありがとうございました。ブンブンブン。いつも楽しそうで自由で歌って踊ってるベイちゃんのパフォーマンスが大好き。ずっとかっこいいって思いながら応援してたよ。ありがとう。Breaking Dimensions でセンターで踊ってるベイちゃんの笑顔を見た時に一番好きなのがベイちゃんでよかったって思って大泣きしちゃった。かわいすぎんじゃん。本当にお疲れ様。今日もこれからもベイちゃんが大好きだよ。あと応援広告見たいなって言ってくれたの。気持ちだけでもすごく嬉しかったよ。ありがとう。見たいな。本当に見たいな。
僕もめちゃくちゃ嬉しいよ。南部。Onion, thank you so much for the pink super chat. Boom, boom. First off, congratulations to all of you and Holo Ian on Breaking Dimensions. It was a blast to attend. I'm sending this now because I know if the stream was live, I'd be too scared to send it. I want to say thank you for appearing in my YouTube feed a year ago. Thank you. Aww. So cute. Without you bringing me back to hololive, I wouldn't have made it another week, much less to New York. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you for giving me my fire back. I'll always support you and all of hololive. So sweet! Aww, thank you. The performance of Gekinin took my breath away because I was cheering so loud I think I tore my throat. Oh god. Please take care of your throat. Must protect. Lemon tea. By the gallon. I don't know what a gallon is, but I think that's what the phrase is. Kai-san! Thank you so much for the Aka Super Bum Bum Bum! ライブ2日間お疲れ様。激鱗かっこよすぎて、ブラッツ大盛り上がりだったよ。ありがとう。あと自分の JP ブラッツオフ会での何反応してくれてありがとう。なるほどね。ケツ写真ね。大規模ケツみんなで仲良くベイちゃんのお尻を並べたよ。なるほどね。ベイちゃんのおかげで最高の仲間たちと出会えたから本当に感謝しかないよ。これからお仕事忙しくなると思うけど体調に気をつけてね。ベイちゃんは大好き。最後に悪いのだけどこれが人生初スーパーだから記念にベイちゃんにあだ名をつけてほしい。適当でいいよ。メンバーシップにも入りました。これからもよろしくね。よろしくね。おー初スーパーありがとう。貝ね。もう貝も結構いいあだ名じゃないですかね。貝。貝さんだったらまあケツポストだから解決解決したな。解決で解決した解決で解決したごめん。まあ結界解決まあやっぱりあだ名でケツを言うのもちょっとね。結界K の音ね。お尻 K おし K 腰小尻腰おしとお尻腰ケイタロカイタロとかケツタロ両方ケイタロって呼ぼう。ケイタロです。 K 太郎。これはね、K10 太郎。うん。ありがとうございます。Samichi, thank you so much for the 5 membership. Yes, thank you. Boom boom. Buffy Bear, thank you so much for the pink super chat. Boom boom. Exquisite performance, babe. Wish I could have witnessed it live. Ever since you've been let out of your cage, you've been crushing it. Proud to be your brat, ma'am. You're an inspiration. Get lots of rest. Thank you. Happy 3rd anniversary. Thank you. Space Pep, thank you. Good job at the concert. Props to the camera folks as well. It was noticeably on point this year. Thank you. I'm really glad. Mikuing, thank you so much. Worried for your thighs? Broken. Dead. Grumbledot, thank you. Tried Vegemite for the first time. Your taste dimensions were broken. I feel like that's an over-exaggeration. It's not as bad as I thought. Exactly! It's delicious. Nick Brown, thank you so much. V-Faction, thank you.
It's Miss Firm and Toned Bottom. I don't like that word. I don't like bottom.
I think calling it a butt sounds better than calling it a bottom. Go sit on your bottom. Sit on your butt. Bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Butts! I think butts is the best word to say. Butts. Tush! It's too fancy. Buttocks. Sounds like a bull. Sounds like an animal. I've always thought that buttocks sound like an animal. Yet!
That's too zoomer for me.
Dumpy! I don't like dumpy either. I like butt.
And you cannot lie. Yes.
I like big butts and I cannot lie. Someone can't deny.
That's the only line I know.
Kayama, thank you. Welcome back, Bear. Your performance was amazing. Thank you. Kingdojin, thank you. Belwick, thank you. It was a life-changing experience seeing you at Breaking Dimensions. I'm so happy to be a brat. Can't wait for your next performance. P.S. There may or may not be a Baelz Hakos flag in the work.
What is with flags? Is that become the new meta for merch? I swear everyone had a flag. There were so many flags. Who came up with the flag idea? I saw the Vegemite flag. I saw the upside down Australian flag. The Itasha next evolution. It became Ita bags to Itashas and now to Ita flags. Wow. Damn.
Grumbledot, thank you. Customer Johnson, thank you. Darkness, thank you so much for the Aka Super. Boom, 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 boom. Welcome home, Bae. I was blasted away by how beautiful and alluring your dances were. You killed it with every move in Gekinin and High Tide. My dimensions were broken, and so did my expectations. I felt the pain from cheering my heart out, but proud of you, Bae. Have you guys noticed that I can't pronounce words recently? I keep stumbling over certain words, and it's the words that have R in it, which is really concerning because I feel like that is the first stage of losing my Australian accent. Yes, it's a recent thing! No! Okay, it's recently. I've noticed I've been stumbling over certain words. And I wonder if just because I'm not using English as common as commonly as I used to. I don't know. JP ni nattemasu. Winter Falls, thank you so much. Darkness, thank you so much for this another aka boom boom boom. For my first time at concerts in person, shout out to all the brats attending this event because you guys rock. You turned my trip into the most memorable experience ever. I'm glad we meet and cheer for Bae together. I'll remember this forever. Brats, brats, brats. Thank you. And I'm really glad that all of you guys had such a good time. It fills my heart with so much joy seeing your pictures of you guys hanging out together. King Dodgen, thank you again. Hi, Jeff. Thank you so much for the rainbow. I think. Yes, for the rainbow. Thank you. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you for the 2 days of shows. Although I couldn't make it to New York, I went to Japan to watch Breaking Dimensions with JP Brats at karaoke. Every time you came out on stage, babe, we were so excited and screamed. Your solo part of Gekiin was very cool. The day before the concert, I went to a party in Japan and it was great to meet all the brats. I designed a poncho with my artist and we all wore it at the party and took pictures together. I think I saw that. Did I see that? We circled around and slapped your dolls. Yes, I saw that. Ha ha ha. I hope you have enough rest in September. We'll be waiting for you to come back to celebrate the 3rd anniversary of your debut. We love you, Bae. Thank you. Aww. Thank you. Kurontina, thank you. I can't stay too long, so I just wanted to say I had a lot of fun seeing you in Seoul and both days of Breaking Dimensions. I cheered so loud and cried after it was all over. You killed it with Geki and I love you, Bae. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Certified Nosaki. Aqua said you went out with Toasli and Aqua. Can we call that the Start Ends event? Yeah, I'll talk about Aqua Senpai in a minute, but let me finish the super chats first. Zyrip, thank you so much for the pink super chat. Boom boom. Bae, I just want to say I'm blown away from your performance of Gekkinin. The kick was absolutely epic. I'm sure Kiryu would be stunned. I shall call it the Dragon Rat Kick. I'm really happy and proud of you forever, our shining idol rat star. Thank you. Thank you. Dragon Age 111, thank you. Just wanted to say your solid performance on the second day was fire. Thank you. By the way, you, Muna, Iris, and Susa and Haitai was a cheat mode. I'm so glad that it was received so well. I was really nervous for that. Just because Haitai is such a hard song, and I was with powerhouse vocalists, with Muna, Iris, and Susa. I'm like, I don't know. I was a little bit nervous, but I'm really glad everyone enjoyed it. Zarif, thank you. Hibiki-san, arigatou gozaimasu. True Neutral, thank you. Welcome back to the glorious JP Shed. Congrats on the true bang of a performance. I gotta ask, how much of Pizza Rat's power did you manage to absorb in New York City? Was it enough to unlock a super mode devil trigger? No Pizza Rat. Just normal rat. Manny, thank you so much for the Aka Super Boom Boom Boom. You're amazing with so many jaw-dropping performances over the weekend and you have such a great community. I hope you've seen the brat shenanigans on X and the guy who attended the shows in a suit, bow tie, and red velvet tailor coat. I hope you approved of the drip. It was warm. I did! I saw it! I saw the suit, the bow tie, and the tailcoat. What a Chad. What an absolute Chad. I hope they didn't overheat though. I hope they're okay. That was you! I hope you didn't overheat. I did see the picture of your fit on X. It was great. A brat brought opera glasses to watch the No! Oh my god, did everyone bring binoculars? That would have been so good. Thank you so much. You looked fabulous, by the way. Substitute, thank you. Can't stay longer for today, but I have to quickly thank you. Thank you for the immaculate performance at Breaking Dimensions. You were popping off in all your performances, but that Gekilin, man. Gekirin. Thank you. Mina-san, thank you. I'm in Japan now. Went to Hirakata Park with your plushie. 贝，好可爱，我爱你。Thank you， 谢谢，我也很爱你。I hope you have fun in Hirakata Park. Alfesta, thank you so much for the Aka Super Boom Boom Boom. I went to New York with one hope in my heart, and that was to see Gekirin on stage, and you absolutely blew me away. There's a lot of other stuff I want to talk about too, but I think you'll hear most of it from all the brats I spent time with. Thank you. Ricky, thank you so much for the Aka Super Boom Boom Boom. Great work out there, babe. You did amazing. Thank you. And Amorous, thank you so much for the Aka Super Boom Boom Boom. I watched Breaking Dimensions early in the morning from Australia Live and was blown away by your dancing and the performance of Gekirin. It's my favorite song of yours, so I love seeing you perform it. Everyone was so incredible, proud of you, worldwide idol rat. Thank you! Thank you, thank you. Ashkar, thank you. Seeing you perform Gekirin in the Year of the Dragon is the most blessed thing ever. I know! That's another reason why I wanted to sing Gekirin as well. Because, Year of the Dragon. And also the theater, it just worked. I think Gekirin would have worked. I mean, that'll would have worked too because, it's the red one. But just everything just worked. I'm very happy. Renee, thank you so much for the pink super chat. Boom, boom. Here's a fun for feet ointment because you set that stage on fire with your dance. Gekirin in a live setting somehow becomes incredibly enhanced. It hits different and feels way more intense. Incredible work. 10 thumbs up. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Wait, I was gonna talk about my dream that I had on the plane. Oh. Tangent. Tangent. Oh my god, thank you. Can I talk about my dream? Wait, can I go get some water first? And then I'm gonna talk about my dream. Hold on. BRB. Okay. I'm back. Okay. My dream was so crazy. Okay, there needs to be a little bit of context for this. So when I fly, I always have like certain downloads in my YouTube, like downloaded videos, that I can just, listen to or watch while I, doze off and sleep. Okay. And 2 such videos are kind of like, I think it's under paranormal, like the paranormal side of YouTube, where they talk about, I've mentioned before that I'm really into like horror styled ARGs, and like those kind of stories, the paranormal side of YouTube. Yeah. So there's one ARG that I've been a really big fan of. And it's just, the 2 videos were from this one YouTuber who pretty much just recounts like the entire ARG series. So it's kind of like retelling of a story, and I've listened to like this pretty much every single time I fly because it's like an hour long and it's kind of like comforting in a really weird way. So I don't know if you guys know the Dear David. Is it Dear David? The Dear David ARG of the little boy. Do you guys know Dear David? Is that an ARG? It is an ARG, right? I'll do a little recount of it, but like, it's not real, right? Not me being like, I'm scared. It's kind of an ARG. Okay. It's the child in the chair. Yeah, it's the one with the child in the chair. Okay, so a little bit of backstory. So pretty much what happened was this guy who, started these Twitter threads talking about how he's been seeing kind of like, some paranormal stuff has been happening. He's been seeing, random
things that resemble like a little boy with like a dented head, like a misshaped head. There's like a big dent on the top of his head is what he keeps seeing. And then he's been seeing it sometimes like in his dreams and stuff like that. And you know, weird things have started happening, you know, like his cats would like meow at the door at midnight and stuff like that. And then he was told by someone that is Dear David. They're like, oh, you've seen Dear David. And then he's like, who's Dear David? So, you know, apparently Dear David is like the spirit of a young boy who passed away. And if you see him in a dream, you can only ask him 2 questions. But do not ask him more than 2 questions because then really bad things are going to happen. So apparently in his dream, he saw Dear David again. And then, you know, asked, have you passed on? And then Dear David was like, yes. And then the second question he asked was, how did you die? And then Dear David was like, you know, a shelf was pushed and it landed on my head. And then this Twitter user asked a third question without realizing, and he said, who pushed the shelf? And Dear David didn't say anything. And then that's when he jolted awake and he was like, oh shit, I asked a third question. And then from that moment on, he's just been haunted by this, you know, spirit of a young boy. Anyway, so that's the premise of, you know, this ARG, right? And he's like seeing the little boy, like, you know, sometimes in his like rear camera, or like his, when he, you know, I think he recorded like a night of him sleeping, and then like, you know, you see like a little figure at the end of his bed and stuff like that. Like, it's creepy, but like it's so entertaining. Anyway, so I was listening to this on the plane as I was falling asleep. So it didn't come as a surprise when my dream revolved around this story. Okay? So what happened? This is the setting, all right? We were in like an abandoned house. You know, there was a lot of other people there, you know, but it was like separated into 4 different groups, you know, kind of like the different houses in Harry Potter. 4 different houses. We were in the one house and it was snowing outside. And I remember people kept coming up to me and being like, oh my God, I swear I see there's a little boy outside by the window. It's Dear David. Oh my God. And then we kept looking at the window and we're like, no, he's not there. What are you talking about? There's no little boy out there. And then, you know, the next morning we went out to check the snow for, you know, footprints. And then we were like, oh shit, there's a pair of footprints that look like they belong to a young boy. Oh no! The next night we were camped at the window trying to figure out if, you know, we could catch Dear David on camera. So I, you know, was holding the phone and suddenly I saw him. It was a young boy with ginger hair. And, you know, I zoomed in and I was recording, and then he was like waving. And then suddenly he noticed that I was recording, and then he like turned really, like, he did like this really creepy, like wide eye look and was like, you know, scurrying back, and then like disappeared into kind of like evaporated in a sense. But, you know, there was like a millisecond of kind of saw like the shadow split in 2 or something, you know. And it disappeared. But I caught this on camera. So I went back around and I was like, oh my God, everybody, I caught Dear David on camera. He's not just a figment of imagination. He's not just a ghost. He's real. And then I was going up to everyone and we were trying to figure out, you know, either who David was or like, you know, what happened, right? Anyway, you have to consider. Anyway, so I kept replaying the video back over and over again to the moment where he vanished. Because as I said, he kind of split off into like 2 different like shadows before evaporating. So I was like, there has to be something there, because if it was just a ghost, they wouldn't do that. You know, this is the questions that I was asking in my brain. So I kept replaying it and zooming in and replaying it and zooming in. And then I paused it at the exact moment where David split off into 2 shadows, and it happened to be forming into 2 different people who were already inside the complex, meaning that these 2 And I was like, oh my God, I've cracked the code. I've cracked the code. I know exactly what is going on. I must inform the rest of the group. So I summoned a group meeting, except I made it very clear. I was going through to all of these different like dormitory rooms and I was knocking on everyone's door and I was like, oh my God, guys, we need to have a meeting. And then, but you know, one of the two people that were like, you know, the shapeshifters, so to speak, where I remember it very clearly. It was Wrath. It was Wrath from Full Metal Alchemist. you know the head military guy with the glasses and the mustache. It was Wrath, and then the other one was Envy, but with short hair. And I was like, oh my God, it was them. The crossover. Okay. And then you know, Envy comes walking over to me and was like, what's wrong? Are you calling a meeting? And I was like, no meeting. And then we entered into this meeting room without Envy, but I didn't know where Wrath was. I was like, where is he? I couldn't find him, but it's fine. He's probably not there. And then so we called a meeting. I put the video onto the screen projector and I enhanced it. And I was like, do you guys see what I'm seeing? It's these two. These two are the betrayers of our organization. And then I looked to my left. Suddenly, I noticed that Wrath is sitting by literally on the board of directors. He's sitting there watching. And suddenly he starts walking towards me. And then he was like, what nonsense are you shouting about? I'm like, you're dead, David, aren't you? And then everyone looked up at the video and then looked back at him, looked back at the video. And he is like trying to walk towards the door. And I'm like, I'm never gonna let you leave. I know who you are. And then, yeah. The lights came on and the airplane was serving food. Anyway. That was epic. I know. Honestly, the Dear David part was kind of scary. Because like in the dream, I think, you know, he did kind of look like a possessed child, just like waving in the middle of the night by the window. And then it just somehow turned into like a shonen anime, as most of my dreams do. Ugh. At least it wasn't Pride. Honestly, Pride would have been less scary. I feel like the Dear David part was actually pretty freaky. But yeah, that was the dream that I had on the plane. And I woke up so confused. I was like, oh my God. Damn. Anyway. Lemon, thank you so much for the super chat. John E.G., thank you so much. Shockballs, thank you so much for the pink super chat. Boom, boom. But you left the stage on fire. Your moves in both the World Tour and Breaking Dimensions were absolutely amazing. Being able to spend this past weekend with other brats was a blast, and I made memories that I'll never forget. Will always witness you. Thank you. Ultra Recon King, thank you so much for the super chats. Boom, 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 boom. I'm nothing but love and support, babe. I flew to New York for one of the best weekends of my life, eating out with fellow brats, singing karaoke, witnessing you perform 3 times at Saw and Breaking Dimensions, partying after day 2 was over. I was so full of incomprehensible emotions, but I'm just so glad that I met others who shared my same feelings. Can confirm without a doubt that us brats love you. To be there in person was so surreal. Your talent, your fans, your dedication, that absolute kick that you delivered in Gekiden, all I've seen in person. I've never felt the need to show so much support in the past. Please let me support you now. In conclusion, brats, 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 brats. Aww. Thank you. I'm so glad. You know, honestly, this makes me the most happy is knowing that, you know, you guys and my community, you know, are spending so much fun time together and you guys are getting along and all being nice and respectful and just amazing people. That makes me the happiest. Thank you. Man, you guys are the best. Worldwide brats. Oh my God, I stumbled.
Mm. The brats community continues to grow stronger. More and more brats! Everywhere. Nick, thank you so much for the rainbow! Boom, 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 boom! Welcome back, babe. You performed amazingly at both Saw and Breaking Dimensions. RRR was a great opener that really hyped up the crowd. Gekiden was superb. High Tide was a banger, and I'm pretty sure I lost my voice during the mix for Blue Clapper. You were awesome. I know you might not have seen all the posts about it, but the Brat fan meets were genuinely really fun, and it's thanks to you and Holo Ian that I was able to meet some amazing people. This weekend was the most fun one I've ever had. I especially hope you saw the signs that we held up each day, some clips of the after party, our meetup at the Shed, New York City, and us having our own Beijing domination. Mooney decked out in his red velvet jacket, bow tie, and steel rose. And now you have an invitation to every future Brat meetup in my digital medium of your choosing. Thanks for everything, bae. I'm proud to have you as my Oshi witness. Thank you. I still need to. I don't know where this invite is. I gotta see what happened. Was delivery mistake? Was a mail failure? What happened? But thank you. I am so literally, it fills my heart with so much joy to hear that you guys are just. Whenever there's like these live shows and you know there's always like a Brat meetup or something, I just the sense of community is really, really heartwarming. Thank you. Tesla man, thank you so much for the pink super chat. Boom boom. The concert was awesome. Loved your performance and you did so well dancing. High Tide was amazing too. That unit choice was great. Thank you. Thank you. Feline, thank you so much for the pink super chat. Boom boom. Recently, COVID is spreading in my country. It's not that serious, but I hope you take care. Thanks for all the effort you have done to show us wonderful performances. You are best idol and king to us. Thank you, Faye, for everything. That is true. I've heard there's been like another rise in cases, especially in America recently. So everybody be careful. Hand sanitizer. Be careful. Drink water. Drink water. Water for days. Water for days. McLagan, thank you so much for the Aka Super Boom Boom Boom. Congrats on making it through the second Ian concert, bae. The choreo for Gekini was fire. Idol rap breaking the stage yet again. Thank you. Not left hand dead, thank you. Are you sure you're 100% rat? Yes. Hisatsu, thank you. Welcome back from Breaking Dimensions. Thank you. Your dance is really impressive. Thank you. Tim, thank you so much. Watch out. Watch out for the FBI because I think burning down a theater is a crime. Sorry. Hellboy, thank you. Slapjack is serious business. It really is. True Ninja, thank you. Next time there's a seating arrangement issue, maybe you should just pick up Iris, take her seat, then plan it on your lap instead. Well, I think she sat on me a couple times, and it was just in that moment where I was like, Iris, let me sit on you. Thank you. Robbie, thank you so much. Congratulations and welcome home. Thank you. Blake, thank you so much for the super chats. Boom, 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 boom. Welcome back, bae. Your performances at Breaking Dimensions were awesome. Was especially floored by your Gekinin solo performance. Your singing lit the stage on fire and your dancing was infectiously energetic. I can feel the energy and hype even watching at home. Thank you for the awesome performances. When my finance situation improves, I'll get venue tickets and arrange trips to the next concerts to be able to witness the Rat live on stage. I hope that you can go one day. I remember sitting during like the rehearsals, sitting inside the theater. It's very different. Like, I think watching on stream has its benefits, you know, being able to be comfortable in your own space. But being at the venue, just the sound, the vibes, the hype, it's very different. Which row did you sit in? I don't remember. It was somewhere near the front. And I hope, you know, you get to witness that one day. Hehe. Walton guys, thank you so much for the pink super chat. Boom boom. I loved your performance of Gekinin, so powerful. But to be honest, I was a little bit disappointed. I was secretly hoping you sung apples and bananas. Really? Do you know the permissions needed to be able to sing that? Awesome! awesome Assumpta, thank you so much. How's ahoy, thank you. Panopticon, thank you so much. Big ups for the camera work choice. Yeah! I'm glad you enjoyed it. そうさん、ありがとうございます。やっぱりベイちゃんのダンスは一番好み一番好きよくてセクシーだったよ。セクシー僕がありがとう。一方方向ありがとうございます。ライブお疲れ様です。お疲れ様です。ベイちゃんとても楽しそうに歌って踊ってて嬉しかった。ちょっとした告白なんですけど、ワールドツアーの缶バッジでベイちゃんの板場を作ります。あとついでに Would you like to go on a date with me? 板場は感謝。板場は感謝。Would you like to go on a date with me?
Are you paying? Is there food involved? Do I get a free meal?
No!
Look, okay, I'm still a little bit traumatized. I'm sorry. I'm wearing... You can't see, but I'm wearing my workout leggings that I had on earlier and... Okay, sorry, as I was saying, I'm still a little bit traumatized by the fact that I had to pay so much for food, so any mention of free food, I am there. Did you... What? What? I didn't know anything. Guy SXTLH guys, thank you so much for the Akasuba. Boom, boom, boom. We were definitely hyped. Idol Rat knocked it out of the park. Thank you. Free Faction, thank you. 성이 Akasuba no 감사합니다. Boom, boom, boom. Love the concert. Love you, bae. Thank you. Yodin, thank you so much. Thank you for the fantastic concert. Thank you. Jimai, thank you so much. Ultra Recon King, thank you so much. Oh. There's a beautiful invite pamphlet. Am I missing it? Where's my pamphlet? I see Patrick Star with bones coming out of his butt. Like. I'll find it eventually. SB, thank you so much for the rainbow. Boom, boom, boom. This weekend was by far the best weekend of my life. I was able to meet and interact with so many fans
And to be able to talk and share memories with all of these amazing people truly makes this journey worthwhile. Being together with everyone while you were tearing it up on stage created a magical atmosphere that I will never forget. From Friday to Sunday, I was living on the hype and energy projected from you and everyone. But you've always been an inspiration to all of us brats and have been the source of strength and hope I needed in my life since leaving the military. Cannot express how thankful I am to have you as my Oshi. There's no words to describe how much I love hololive, this amazing community, and you. I hope my Dodon sign made you laugh. Best rap idol. Ah, thank you! Thank you! Oh, I'm glad. I will continue to do my best to make you smile. Renee, thank you so much for the pink super chat. Boom, boom. This should cover another avocado toast. Thank you. After the shows, I reminisced about your songs and noticed that Mess got 1 million plays. Yeah, Mess hit 1 million plays. Thank you. She's a mess. She's a mess. GTC winner, thank you. Bae, if you're writing down your recipes in a book, can you do a cookbook as merch? Ooh. Would you guys like that actually? I could write my own cookbook of like girl failure recipes. Oh, that's a big brain idea. Girl failure fried rice recipe. Oh, that is genius. Okay, well, I'm gonna increase my recipe, recipes in my cookbook, and then maybe I can put them together. Oh! And then you can have empty pages to add your own. Wait, that is so smart. That's actually so smart. The Chaos Kitchen recipe book. Oh, that is so smart. Wow. Okay. Oh my god, that's a really good idea. Yo, thank you so much for the pink super chat. Boom, boom. This was my first time going to a hololive concert and my first time leaving Europe. I'm so happy to meet so many fellow brats and seeing you and all the girls live on stage. You killed it. Thanks for bringing us together and thanks for being you. Thank you. Salty Bread, thank you so much for the Aka Super. Boom, boom, boom. Still shook us from your Gekinin performance. I sound like the smoking ads about how my voice is being shot from cheering you on all 3 days, but it's so worth being able to cheer you on with the brats is an experience I'll never forget. I don't know how you're not dead yet. I'm dead. Dead. LMS, thank you so much for the rainbow. Boom, boom, boom. Hi, babe. 3 days in New York was awesome. You did it. I went to New York to Korea to do my best cheer in my life and have the best hololive weekend. My mind was blown away by your songs and amazing performances at both Soar and Breaking Dimensions, especially RRR and Gekinin. The two songs are exactly some of my favorites. Aww. And it was so precious to meet other people who share the same emotions as I do. Actually, I cheered and chanted with all my heart, so my voice is not working well. A lot of brats are saying that your voices are dead. Please take care of your throat. I'm okay and it was worth it. I'm glad I could share this moment with you and congratulations on your 3rd anniversary. I'll continue to support you with all my heart. Can't wait to see what you do at 3 years, 3 months and 3 days. Thanks for everything, bae. Love you. There seems to be a theme here. Right. Goodness. Pine, thank you so much. Thanks for making the incredible 3 days of shows some of the most fun I've ever had. Oh, thank you. DJ Mike, thank you so much. Salty, thank you so much for the pink super chat again. Boom, boom, boom. Shout out to the brats. The brats presence this weekend was insane. It was cool having a large group of brats walk to the concert and have other fans yell out rats, rats, rats as we walked. Really? Bruh. Brat supremacy. Minko! Thank you so much for the pink super chat. Boom, boom. Thank you so much for connecting so many of us together. The brats meet up in after parties last weekend together with the concerts has been the best time of my life. I have so many new friends thanks to you. You're amazing. Aww. ドンタッチミーの감사합니다. Thank you. お疲れ。本当にニューヨーク行きたかったんだけど、でも JP ブラッツとのみんなと会って一緒に応援するのも待ってね。貴重じゃなかったわ。貴重な経験だった。2日間のライブが終わった。あとみんな感動して言葉もできず泣いたよ。次はホロフェスかな。ベイちゃんのかっこいいステージを楽しみにしているから頑張ってね。ホロフェスね。I'm just not gonna say it. ホロフェスね。頑張る。Draco, thank you so much. It's great to see Bay's hardcore Bay moves during the breaking dimensions. The kick fly really hits my heart. I'm glad. Yo, thank you so much for the rainbow! Boom, boom, boom! Thank you so much. I could feel more brats cheering for you than last year. It was a great moment to shout, "We love Hakos" to don my soul. With people who share the same hobby and cheer for the same Oshi. Beyond language and borders, it's also one of breaking dimensions. So true! You took the words out of my mouth. 너무너무 감사합니다. Thank you so much, Yoyoy. Sunny G! Thank you so much for the rainbow! Boom, 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 boom! 너무 감사합니다. 이번 breaking dimensions 공연은 정말 멋있어요. 감사합니다. Thank you. Hayden, thank you so much. Hedgy, thank you so much for the Aka Super Boom Boom Boom. Hi, Bay Otsukare for your hard work at Soar NYC and Breaking Dimensions. I flew to Japan to join the Brats off-kai and had so much fun. Made a lot of new friends. We cheered for you at a live watch-along at karaoke. I'm now hiking at Aomori and we'll catch the VOD later. I love you so much. ねえ。いや JP でもさオフ会をやると思ってなかったわ。本当に嬉しい。最近ね多分日本に引っ越した後かな。なんか JP のファンも増えてここまでね愛されてるなって思ってるんでめっちゃ嬉しい。ありがとう。Dark Carp, thank you so much for the pink super chat. Boom boom. Hi, Bay, just got home from work. Otsu, I thought I missed this, but just want to say you're both so fire and cool on stage. I couldn't stop screaming at 7 a.m. when you sang Gekirin. Your dance is amazing as always, and High Tide Group was powerful. Thank you so much. Hihi, 大好きだよ。僕も大好きだよ。Watson Cats, thank you so much. Why haven't your dream stories made it onto the holo E and 3D repeat yet? I don't know. Ask them, not me. Cedas, thank you so much. I'm burning the midnight oil for you for work. Oh, I thought for me. You're helping me stay awake. I guess you are also burning the midnight oil for me. Thank you. Come on, you can do it. Keep those eyes open. Focus. Doing great. Golden Umi, thank you so much for the pink super chat. Boom, boom. Bae, the rest of the brats said everything I could think of already about your amazing performance. So instead, let me say this. Every year you worry, but you always deliver. Mood. Be confident. You're top tier idol and can handle any challenge. Well, I can't. That's one habit I can't break out of. Set low expectations. So you can have a chance of surpassing them every time. CG, thank you so much. Still heartbroken you weren't able to go over to New York. There's always next time. Yeah, keep giving it your all, babe. Thank you. Watchers, thank you so much for the pink super chat. Boom, boom. Me, thank you so much for the 5 membership gifts. Boom, boom. Kohuya, thank you so much. Great job breaking dimensions, babe. It was crazy awesome. Your passionate songs and performance must have set everyone's soul on fire. I hope so. Yay! Yoboni! Thank you so much. 너무 감사합니다. Boom, boom, boom. Congrats on your 3rd anniversary too. It's always a wonderful experience to cheer for an Oshi and see that my faith in Oshi was not wrong. Oh. I thought I'd already shed enough tears last year, but I realized once again it wasn't enough. I hope to continue to be a stepping stone in your idol journey. 수고했어요. 사랑해요. 나도 사랑합니다. 쭈쭈쭈쭈쭈. Thank you. Man, you guys are crazy. I'm so glad everyone had such a good time. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Well, the Breaking Dimensions archive is gonna be up for a month, I think? Is that what they said? I don't know. Don't listen to me. But it'll be up, so... Oh my god. That freaked me out for a second. Okay. Oh, good. It should say for a month, the archive. So please watch it if you haven't. Streaming tickets are still available if you want to go purchase that. But I'm just really glad everyone had such a great time. Both at the concert and before and after the concerts as well. And I hope I did good. And, you know, this really is the main reason why, you know, I'm here. Yeah, I love performing for you all. And I hope that with each performance, you know, I continue to improve. And yeah. Thank you for making my dreams come true. Okay! I'm gonna go. I need to eat and make food and meal prep. Get back onto the health grind a little bit. My next stream will be not tomorrow. I have a studio day tomorrow. Fun. I'm gonna be back on Friday on the 30th with a stream. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we'll see. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, then whatever. We'll see. I need to do the Totsu for bingo, so we'll see if anyone shows up. But yes, it'll be my normal streaming time. Yes. But that's it for today. After me, I think is Aqua Senpai's graduation stream tonight. So please go over there and give her lots of love. You know, let's end things with a bang. You know, smiles. Say goodbye with a smile on your face. You know. And we can cheer for her as loud as we can. Thank you. But that's all for today. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go rest up as well. Oh god, I think my sleep schedule is fucked. We'll see. Anyway, thank you guys for coming. I appreciate all the support. Thank you. That's it for today. Bye bye. 안녕, 잘했어.